Wow, was not expecting that in today's game for Chelsea versus Plymouth Argyle in the fourth round of the FA Cup. Stick around as we dive deeper into this. For those that don't know who I am, my name is Mike, huge fan of the Premier League and obviously a huge fan of Chelsea. If you agree with them being the best team in London, make sure to hit the like button, and if you have not, make sure to subscribe to the video as well. I greatly appreciate that. Now, like I said, today's video is on Plymouth Argyle versus Chelsea in the fourth round of the FA Cup, which I thought for sure was going to be an easy match for Chelsea, but lo and behold, that was not the case in today's match. Now, starting off, Thomas Tuchel was not there, was tested positive for COVID, so maybe that made a difference in today's game with how we were going to do tactic-wise, but even that being the case, the players that we have, we shouldn't have struggled as much as we did. Now, obviously, if you did watch the game, Plymouth Argyle came out and scored first somehow. I'm not sure exactly what was happening with our defense. Maybe we were a little lackluster with all the time off. Maybe, I'm not too sure, but we did come back and end up winning this game. And again, that's just sugarcoating everything that did happen, so we need to talk a little bit more about that. We obviously didn't find the back net until the 41st minute. We hit the woodwork multiple times, which again was very frustrating as a fan, but lo and behold, one of our defenders scored a goal for us as Phil Queta with a beautiful back heel. This guy, I mean, we need to build him a statue after he leaves this club, which I think is going to happen at the end of this season or when he retires from this sport, because he has been just phenomenal each and every season for Chelsea. Yes, I know he's lost a step or two this last season, but again, he's been running ragged these last couple seasons. Eventually, time will catch up to him, and finally it is happening, but still, this guy scores goals, shows up, class act each and every game, and I think other players should take note in how to represent themselves just like Azpilicueta, and maybe even take notes on how to finish like Azpilicueta, because that again was a beautiful back heel. Now, after that, we went to halftime with a 1-1 draw. At that point, we came out. Again, we had opportunities, we made some substitutions, and we went to extra time, which, again, that was probably the worst thing that could have happened for us as a club, because we've already had so many minutes under our belt. We definitely didn't need to go into extra time, but it did happen where, lo and behold, we did score again from another defender, which, again, I'm not sure why we're even called Chelsea FC anymore. Just be called Defenders FC, because it seems like our defenders are the only ones that know how to score, minus a few players like Hakim Ziyech, obviously, but still, Marcus Alonso stepped up and scored a beautiful goal. There was kind of pinging back and forth between Kai Havertz and Timo Werner, so again, I thought they looked very well when they came onto the pitch and looked well throughout this game. Marcus Alonso, again, with his right foot, found the back of net, which gave us the lead for a 2-1 lead. And lo and behold, that was enough for us to win. But before the game ended, we did give up a penalty. Sarr did commit a foul inside the box, which was at 118th minute. I thought for sure this was going to be the point that everything comes off. We're going to lose here. We're going to give up a goal, and we're going to go PKs and lose, just like Manchester United did yesterday against Middlesbrough. But lo and behold, Kepa just does not care what you think when it comes to PKs, because this guy stops PKs all day long. This guy, if there's ever a PK, we need to put this player on. I know there was issues back when Sarri was our manager and he didn't want to come off, but again, Kepa shows his value when it comes to PKs, and again, came up massive, not only again for this game, but for multiple games this past season. So again, hats off to him. If I had to pick a player for probably the man of the match, I'm going to go with Azpilicueta, I think, because of the goal that he did score. Again, you could say some other players, maybe Kepa as well with that save, but overall, Chelsea should have done a lot better. Romelu Lukaku should have scored. Very frustrating that the fact that he did not find the back net. I thought this would be a perfect game for him to score, build some confidence, and again, it did not happen. I'm not too sure how many more matches Thomas Tuchel can give to this player, because it seems like each and every time we put him out there, we're expecting him to score, and it does not happen. Whereas we bring other players on, they start playing better, and maybe it's time to maybe bench Romelu Lukaku and maybe start Kai Havertz, Timo Werner, maybe some other players. I'm not too sure what Thomas Tuchel has in the works, but still, there probably needs to be change up top. Now, going off of that, we need to look at our stats as well. So let me pull up my laptop here real quick. Some of the stats I do want to talk about this match is that possession-wise, 72% for Chelsea. And the fact that we could only score 2 goals and we gave up a goal, just shows how we were struggling in this match. We should have put this game away super early. We were not able to, but we did by the end of the match, but still, we should have done a lot earlier. Along that, we had, let's see, 20 corner kicks, 20 corner kicks, and we could not score on one of those, which again, it's just frustrating. We, I think, had 9 shots saved, which again, some of those shots should have been in the back of the net. I mean, some of them, yeah, you couldn't really do much about, but still, to only score 2 goals with that is just showing you that we are lacking that finishing mindset that we need up top. And the fact that we have to rely on defenders once again, it's still going to be a long season for Chelsea, but luckily we did win this game, so we are moving on, which is great for Chelsea. We have World Cup coming up as well, so hopefully you can win that, get another trophy for Thomas Tuchel. Who knows how that will go with our attacking third, but again, hopefully we can win, build some confidence, and move forward from that, and then obviously keep that momentum going in the Premier League, because obviously top 4 is still going to be very difficult for Chelsea this season. So that is all I have for you today. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe down below. I greatly appreciate that, and I will see you next time.